This is going to be a guided meditation for like body acceptance. There might be a better way to phrase it, but for the sake of time, that is just how I'm going to phrase it. So a few things before we get started. Just a quick little disclaimer, you do not have to resonate with this. There's lots of different meditations out there. There's lots of different ways that you can kind of approach these different sorts of healing modalities and techniques, and this is just one of them. So please listen into what is going to be true for you. And if this does not serve you, that is really helpful information. And you can stop at any point, okay? However, if you have struggled with accepting parts of or all of your physical body, this is just a technique that might not be, I'm certainly not claiming that it is the only technique or a one-size-fits-all approach, or even something that you just do like one and then you're cured forever, but rather just a practice that we can cultivate, strengthen, and then come back to when we need it and we remember to do it. It will take time, and it will require us to create a sense of safety and space in the body. So best to ensure that you feel comfortable and as safe as your present self allows for, both physically and like where you're living, or where you're practicing this meditation. And so I have a couple of blankets. I have the dogs in the other room, water. So I've also lit, just a little incense, just trying to get the senses involved with this. This is going to be a visual practice. And I would encourage you to just take your time to create this container. There's no rush. It's gonna take time. So when you feel ready, getting nice and comfortable. So I'm gonna have a blanket behind me and then covering myself up with a blanket as well. And my seat is a little loud, so apologies for that. Hopefully you don't hear it too much. By seat, I mean the floor beneath me is a little rickety. All right, so coming down to lie down on your spine, and you can also take this seated as well. I'm gonna just meet myself in constructive rest. So the feet are about as wide as the hips, knees knocking in toward one another, placing the hands somewhere on your body. And then tuning in with your breath, observing how your breath is arriving to this practice. And allowing yourself to be held here. And we are beginning to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, and that comes with just time. Okay, so it really does require us to be here for a few minutes, breathing and grounding and scanning the body for tension or tightness. So just noting the muscles of your forehead, the jaw, the shoulders, the heart, the torso, the pelvis, the legs, just really bringing in a sense of safety with the breath, with the conscious awareness. And then really feeling the connection that you have with your hands on your body. So if you can start to just practice drawing a little bit of your awareness, doesn't have to be all of your awareness, just a little bit of your awareness to the palms of your hands, your fingertips. And just notice what this kind of kind self-touch is, what it feels like as we make this tactile connection into the body. Taking note of the back of the head, the spine, the soles of the feet. Maybe repeating the mantra, I am safe, I am held, I am here. I'm just practicing observing if, as we get further into this, tension starts to creep up physically. Maybe it's in the eyes or the jaw or any other place within the body that we might have a unconscious tendency to brace. Coming back to the exhales as well as our anchoring points back to present. And as we feel into the physical body, your own unique physical body, there is not another one like it on the entire planet. There will never be another one like it. It is extremely unique. As we tap in, perhaps bringing to mind a part of the body or bodily system that you feel maybe disconnected to or disconnected from. So I'll use my own experience as an example. Just an example, does not need to resonate with your experience. Mine would be my stomach and my digestion, my digestive organs, as well as how I treat and view my stomach. And so I'm drawing awareness to the ways in which I have an unconscious pattern to brace, to judge, to critique, to shame. And with each exhale, I'm practicing releasing and letting go. Any tension, tightness within the body, as well as whatever comes up mentally. Continuing to invite in that soft, softening energy. And for you, perhaps it is a different part of the body, perhaps it is a different piece of yourself physically. Again, if we can begin to soften and relax the mind, the stories, the judgments, And come back to the connection that you have with the palms of your hands and your fingertips. And maybe if it's within your meditation to bring your hands to that part of the body, just know that that invitation is there. And as we continue to practice, leaning, softening into a receptive, safe, soft energy, I'd like to ask you to bring to mind either someone or something that just fills your heart with love. And if we spend a lot of time up in the head, sometimes it can be a little interesting to start working with the energetic frequency of love and what resides in the heart. But maybe you have a person or a place or an experience that you've had, a memory that you have. Maybe it's one of your pets. But really take your time. There's no need to rush. As we call forward the energetic frequency of love, and it can help to have a visual, it can help some of us at least to have a visual or a memory that we associate with this frequency. And so once you have this memory or person or place, beloved soul, in your mind, visualize the love entering into the parts of the body you feel the most disconnected from, and it could be the entire physical self. And maybe, just maybe, you are using your hands as the conductors of the energetic frequency. So right now I have my hands on my stomach. I have them right on my digestive organs, visualizing maybe it's a light coming out the hands if you're using your hands. Maybe it's words. Try not to overthink it too much, but really just coming back with the tactile connection you have with your hands, the energetic frequency of love, and allowing the feeling of love to permeate your body and the places that need the love the most. And practice staying with this presence for at least 1 minute. If you find yourself getting distracted, remember to come back to your breath. As you continue to breathe, perhaps focusing on a mantra, speaking to your body and the parts that need it the most. I see you. I hear you. I will stand for you. I will honor you. I love you. I respect you. I appreciate you. I am here for you. As you anchor yourself back into your breath, observe your body. Observe elsewhere throughout if there's any places of tightness, tension. Perhaps deepening the breath, perhaps moving your body in some way. As you feel ready, gently bringing your awareness back, not just to your body, but also the room that you're in. If you'd like to, you can gently blink the eyes open. Maybe start to move your body a little bit. Just observing how you feel physically, emotionally, mentally, energetically. And just allowing whatever is here to be here. All is welcome. You can roll onto one side as you feel ready for the fetal position. Before gently making your way back up to a seated position. I feel like my head is maybe cut off, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Bringing your hands onto your body, maybe rubbing them out a little bit, maybe rubbing the palms together. And then eyes open or closed, coming back to your breath, back to your body. Not another one like it. Isn't that wild? The vessel for your soul. So much wisdom held in the body, so much wisdom. And really one of my hopes is that we can all, to some degree, it doesn't have to be perfect or ever finished, learn how to accept, heal, and love this physical form. I hope that you found healing with this meditation, and if not, that you find healing in meditation practices that serve you and your body, mind, and soul the most. I'd love to see you again for another healing technique, yoga class, meditation practice, whatever it might be. I see you, I thank you, and I bow to you.